It's the pizza here, and you see me playing on my mage, who I've been playing on for a while now. And what I'm doing right here is something I thought would be kind of funny. I wanted to see if I could actually, well, you have to go back and watch it because it was a really short clip. But I wanted to see if I could actually hit an enemy with lightning, which keeps them in place, and then see if I could actually do a full dance, and then hit them with the fireball and kill them before they even reached me. And I could, and I laughed. So, Runes of Magic recently added a pet system, which here's me the first time going for it. And right now my mage is level 42, so I'm getting there. Eventually I'll be able to get to some of the, instances I've been wanting to do for a while, but just never been able to do. So here's the very start of the pet, and you go to this guy in Logar. His name is Matt, and he is labeled as a pet trainer. So go to him and you'll get the starting quest. And here I wasn't sure what to do. So I didn't know if I was supposed to lay down the trap before or after I killed him. So here I laid down the trap. And I'm like, okay, so is he gonna fall in the trap and be my pet now or what? And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna kill him. After I realized that he's not actually gonna go in the trap. And there we go. Okay. So, kill him here. And you see that magic cavey, which I'm not sure why they called them that. I'm sure there's some sort of significance. But you're supposed to try to get them to go towards the trap. And to do that, you go in the opposite direction. It's kind of like rounding up cattle or whatever. You see, I'm trying to push him towards the trap by getting on the opposite side as he goes straight through the tree trunk. And you should see him moving in the opposite direction of me. But I couldn't I couldn't figure out what to do. So I actually I read it over again. I was like, oh, I think it says it in the bottom that you're supposed to push them in the opposite direction. That's how you get them to go into the traps, and once they're trapped, you get a pet egg, and the pet egg will be sent to your inventory. Then you drag it to your pet menu, which I should pull up sometime soon. And from there, you can see the pet's stats, which you start out with level 1. So there you see it fell into the trap. I got the pet egg, and everyone gets the same first egg, which is a runic elf. Which it's kind of like, I don't know, I think I pulled it out in a second. So here I'm like, okay, what do I do with it now? And then now, yeah, you can do stuff with golden eggs. And the way you get golden eggs is there's mini games located in this area, which is Miller's Ranch. And there's 2 daily quests that just will give you food and items for your pet. So here you can see the runic elf pet, and it's not really an elf. I'm not sure why they called it a runic elf. It should have been called green sphere with floating Sims icons around it. Regardless, there it is, kind of just floating around, and your pet talks to you. I'm not sure, why or how. And here's Matt in Logar, and he sells a bunch of pet food items and the sort. And here I'm trying to figure out how I can level up my pet. You can see there's quite a few things you can do. And your pet can actually get materials for you too, which for some reason though the text for the gathering materials is in, I'm gonna guess, Japanese or Korean. But you can get the gist of it from the menu because it's also in English. So here you see I gave my pet 10 pickaxes, and so what it's going to do is it's actually going to give me 10 random resources that are level 1 mining resources, and on the menu you can also see my pet's mining level going up. So every time he makes a new one, it goes up. And he can either produce mysterious powder, which can be produced from any of them, and all you do is just sell it for, I think, 104 gold. which the gathering equipment costs 100 gold, so you're actually gaining 4 gold by selling that. Not much, but you know, at least you don't lose money every time they produce that. So I'm just testing out there to see if you can walk around and stuff while your pet's producing things, or if it'll cancel it. So that's a nice thing to do, so you don't have to actually go around and gather materials. You can just level up your pet's mining level, or wood cutting, or harvesting, and it'll gather all the materials for you. So pretty nice. And I haven't figured out what that last one is, the merging. Oh no. I've been trying to figure it out. And let's see what else. I'm not quite sure how to level up your pet yet, because you see your pet starts with 1,000 talent points and also certain skills. And the skills on the side right there, the ones that I'm highlighting, are passive skills. And on the far right, you can see that, well, not really because the text is covering up, but you can see the sort of skill bar on the far right of the pet menu. It has skills that the pet has, but I'm not sure how to get the pet to actually use them. So I'm not really sure how the whole pet system works yet, but I'm pretty sure the Wardens are pissed about this, because the pets were sort of their thing. And even though maybe these pets aren't as useful, they still get passive bonuses, which can be very nice. And I'm sure they can be used in combat, I just haven't figured out how. So if someone knows how, then leave it in the comments. And also, while I'm showing you these daily quests to get pet items, which this one will give you a random food item for your pet, and you have to go through the thrilling excitement of milking cows. It's just truly an engaging experience, only rivaled by that of Farmville, which I never played, never planned to, and I wish it didn't exist. So while this is going on, I'd like to say that I'm kind of disappointed because nobody answered the trivia, video game trivia, that I posted in my Unreal Tournament and important updates video. Oh yeah, and these daily quests are just a pain, because sometimes the cow will give you the milk the first time, or sometimes you have to feed it like friggin' 5 bales of hay and then it'll give you the milk. Oh no. Very weird cows. But like I was saying, nobody gave me an answer, so I guess I'll just say the answer right now. And there's me feeding my pet, and you can see the bars go up. So the trivia was, this man had the right skills and the will to govern his own city. And the answer to that was Will Wright. Will Wright was the creator of the Sim City series. So you see, I kind of hid all the clues in there and put it in a way so you couldn't just look it up and Google it. And yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed that no one gave an answer. I'm not sure if you guys just couldn't figure it out or just didn't care. But in any case, this is the other daily quest to get pet items, and this one will always give you the same item. Here you gather bags of feed and give them to these chickens, and chickens will lay eggs. And this is also how you can get golden eggs. Sometimes they'll randomly lay a golden egg. Although I did this quest 3 times so far, haven't done it since the day I recorded this. So I did this quest 3 times so far, and yeah, you can see me typing there. It's like, I'm being very careful, not hasty at all. Now eat the damn food, because this freaking chicken, or hen I should say, isn't eating the food, saying I hastily feed them every time. What was I saying? No, I forgot. Oh yeah, so I was doing this, I did this 3 times, so I got 30 eggs, and not once did I get a golden egg. So either I'm very unlucky, or they have an extremely low drop rate from these chickens. Oh yeah, and you have to cheer on the chickens before they lay an egg every time. Just why? Because. And to end the video, I give you a cat standing on top of the chicken coop. So that's a little bit of an introduction to the new pet system. Till next time.